Hey guys, so there have been some questions about the water cooler trivia. So I'm just gonna walk you through this real quick here. What you'll do is you'll go to water cooler trivia and access the website, and then you will log in. And I had already signed in, but you'll type in the email and password on that document. So the email is the ariel.puffpath@gmail.com, and the password is connect with a capital C, 123 exclamation point. And it will bring you onto the leaderboard. Mine automatically went to my group. Yours may automatically go to my group too, because I am like the owner of this account for the time being. And so what you'll do is you'll just find your name on here and you'll click on it. So I am going to stay on mine, and it'll automatically go to the leaderboard. You'll have your overall leaderboard and your categories, which we'll discuss in a moment. The first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to your quiz settings. That little gear symbol on the left-hand side here. It's automatically going to pull you to the content portion of settings. There's one page for content and one for timing. You can feel free to change your group name. I already changed mine from CCC-Ariel to Ariel's group. So you can change your group name. It'll ask how tough do you want your quizzes. If you click on these, it'll give you an example question from a quiz. I went with the next one to the easiest because, I was able to answer that question. You can select how many questions per quiz. I'm doing 10 questions per quiz for mine, but you can go up to 25. Which categories would you like included? I left all of them. And then what category should we write just for you on each quiz? You can type in like medicine, and there. We can add one category. I added medicine to mine. I didn't do any regional questions to exclude. I'm including all the questions. And I'm going to save. And settings saved in the top left corner. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll back up. And I've now edited all of my content, so I'm going to go to timing. And on mine, you'll see that quiz 1 is currently active. On your guys's, because you haven't gone through and edited timing for quizzes, I'm going to go to Corey's here. I'm going to go to the same quiz settings, and I'm going to go to timing. And Corey's quiz will be sent out on Monday, June 14th at 9 a.m. So she's starting hers next week. Responses will be due on Monday, June 14th at 7 p.m. and results will be sent on Tuesday, June 15th at 10 a.m. And then it'll ask you about future quizzes. You can edit all of these. I'm just trying to find one that doesn't have their setup. I'm going to go on Katie Campbell's. So this is Katie Campbell's user board right now. You'll all have one participant because it automatically puts me in with my Gmail account as a participant. I won't register on any of your guys' quizzes with my Gmail account. I did register on my Centra Care account for my group. So don't even worry about that. Quiz settings. And these are Katie Campbell's quiz settings, and it automatically goes to these. I already put medicine in for most of yours, so you'll see medicine in as write-in for each quiz. If you don't want that, you can delete it. Timing. So Katie's is ready. She's going to start hers on Monday, June 14th at 9 a.m. as well. I am going to show you how to change hers, and then I'm going to change it back, so don't worry, Katie, I won't mess with your quiz. So I'm going to hit the change button, and it'll give you this little tab. So to send out on Monday at 9 a.m. I can change it to Tuesday at 9 a.m. It's whenever you want your quiz sent out to your people in your group. Or you can send the quiz now. The quiz send date is different from the response due date. So Katie's sending hers on Monday at 9 a.m. and her responses are due on Monday at 7 p.m. So people have all of Monday to do it. For an example, on mine, I gave them from Monday to Thursday to turn them in. And so they have 4 days to complete that quiz. So this is when the quiz will close. So if they try to access it after Monday at 7 p.m., they will not be able to put in their responses. Results will be sent on Tuesday, June 15th at 10 a.m. So these are when the responses are going to be sent out. You will not have to grade these quizzes. Water cooler trivia will automatically take your group's quizzes, score them, and add them to the leaderboard, and you'll get to see who won. You won't have to do anything. So I didn't change anything on Katie's, and it's not going to allow me to update the current schedule because I didn't change anything. Then this is for your current quiz. For future quizzes, you can select different dates if you want to, or you can select the same dates. Katie did the same dates for future quizzes. And then it'll just ask for your time zone. So just to reiterate, when the quiz will be sent is when the quiz link is going to be emailed to your participants. Responses will be due. This is when they have to have their responses to the quizzes put in. And then results will be sent. That is when the results will be scored. All right. So next we are going to go to, and I'm going to go on to, or back onto my group. Well, actually I'll use Katie's. So next what you'll do is, if you haven't started this out yet, you'll go to your roster and you will automatically be pulled to people. What we want to do here in roster is we want to invite our teammates. So I'm going to click invite, and you can type in all of the emails and invite multiple emails by separating with a comma or a semicolon. So you can add, you know, ariel.puffpath@gmail or at centracare.com, and then Karina.Berman@centracare.com, and keep adding all of your group's emails and separating them by a comma. When you're done with that, you're going to click the invite button, and it'll let you know that it sent an email to everybody in your group inviting them to join trivia. On their side, they'll get an email that says, hey, click this button to join the trivia from your group leader. And it will give them information in that email on when the quiz is going to be sent out, when it's due by, and when the results will be released. Once you have completed all of this information, entering all of your invitations, you can kind of check back on your roster. And as people go in and join, more people will populate here. So I'm going to pull up mine because a couple people have already joined mine. So the way mine looks is this. So there's that generic arielpuffpath@gmail. I sent it to myself and I joined. I sent it to Sarah Root and she joined. Tisha joined. And as my teammates click that join button, they pop up on my roster. And that is all you will have to do to get water cooler trivia set up. Everybody will be notified of the results of the quizzes via email. When the quiz is due and when it's reviewed and scored, you can pop onto the leaderboard and people will start appearing on this leaderboard. Who's in first place, etc. I offered a $10 gift card to my first place person, and it will kind of continue to score throughout. So if you want to do like once a month gift cards to whoever gets the most points, first place gets 3 points, second place gets 2 points, third place gets 1 point. It includes participants with at least one top 3 finish. And then you can look at categories and see who scored highest in what category. I hope that this helps, guys. And then if you click on this quiz button, I can take the quiz. So the quiz will, and this is how the quiz appears to your group too. It'll have the ground rules, submit your answers by, and it'll automatically put in, because I'm in my group, it'll automatically put in when my questions are due. So they're due tomorrow at 11:45 p.m. Don't cheat. Using Google is cheating. Trivia graders don't care about spelling, but try your hardest. No negative points for incorrect responses. And email quiz master for clarification with any questions. So these are my questions. I already did go through and put in my answers, not on here. I did it on the app on my phone. And so I'll go through and answer all the questions, and then I'll submit my answers. And then my quiz is entered. Let's see here. Quiz archive, you can see past quizzes. None of us will be able to see this because we are all in the process of getting our first quizzes going. This invite is a quick way to invite people to your group. Quiz settings again, that's where you edit the content and the timing of your quizzes. The roster, you can also invite people on the roster, or you can check on who all joined. And then integrations, we're not going to use this at all. We can add this to Teams, but since we're using it for work, I don't think that's a great idea. All right, guys, thank you so much. Bye.